Hello guys, you know it's me, Exus, and I know a load of people didn't want me to do this, and they may have seen it before. They probably didn't, and they probably don't care. They also probably don't want me to necessarily do more horror games, since I am predominantly an RPG gamer. But after the moderate disappointment of Outlast 2 and my craving to play this game, why shouldn't I do videos on it as well? So yeah, this is it. This is the diamond in the rough that is Outlast, the game. It is the one and only. And this is more of a fun thing for me. I'm not gonna tag the shit out of everyone in it. Not everyone's going to want to see it. It will go up on Facebook, but most people have seen enough of it now. It's been out for like 3-4 years or something. That they're not going to want to watch it. So I'll go up and won't be tagging, and yeah, not unless people really want. And I'll just let you know that it's up. It's more of a thing for me, so it's on the channel, so I've done it. I'm not going to be that shocked or scared at anything that happens. I have forgotten a few bits, but I just want to play it. So that's what's happening. So yeah, after a bank holiday weekend of getting through Outlast 2, welcome to the rest of our normal lives, getting through Outlast 1 and the Whistleblower. So this is episode 1. Welcome to hell. Outlast contains intense violence, gore, graphic sexual content, and strong language. Please enjoy. You are Miles Upshaw, an investigative reporter whose ambition is about to earn him an intimate tour of hell on Earth. Always willing to risk digging into stories no other journalist would dare investigate, you will seek out the dark secrets at the heart of Mount Massive Asylum. Stay alive as long as you can. Record everything. You are not a fighter. To navigate the horrors of Mount Massive and expose the truth, your only choices are to run, hide, or die.
Department of Agriculture Commissioner Salazar said changing weather patterns were to blame for livestock behavior and encouraged ranchers and breeders to attend this weekend seminar on Beulah Avenue in Pueblo. And if you're out late tonight, you may see some low-flying helicopters near Silverthorne and Leadville. Seems the Arapaho Park Services will be spraying for an infestation of box elderbugs. But do keep all pets and children indoors between the hours.
So here we are, we're in. Alright, September 17th, 2013. So that was around the time the game was released-ish. So yeah, about 3-4 years. From, load of numbers, at mutemail.com to milesupshaw@gmail.com. Subject, TIP, illegal activity at Murgoff Psychiatric Systems. You don't know me, have to make this quick. They might be monitoring. I did 2 weeks of software consult at Murkoff Psychiatric Systems facility in Mount Massive. All sorts of NDAs I am very much breaking right now. But seriously, fuck those guys. Terrible things happening here. Don't understand it. Don't believe half the things I saw. Doctors talking about dream therapy going too deep. Finding something that had been waiting for them in the mountain. People are being hurt and Murkoff is making money. It needs to be exposed. Ah, the trusty camera. Miles Upshaw's press pass. Obviously the night vision. So there's a lot of shit there straight off the bat. But we go into notes in this menu. It's a little bit different. Nothing here as yet. Documents, the first one you get is titled The Whistleblower. And as we play through, when we get into the Whistleblower DLC, we will, well, you'll see. But, yeah, obviously this game does not look as good as the second one will, because there's a 3-4 year gap in the graphics. I still think it looks pretty good. Still looks like it will be terrifying. I noticed grain. Is it got film grain as an option? Doesn't appear to have. No. That is just the natural graininess of the game. So that camera moved. Someone is monitoring. So anyway, we'll keep the camera up at all times as best as possible. This game is much more tense. Hello. Oh, there you go. We're kind of getting there. This requires a password that we don't have. And then we've got our battery monitor up at the top. Obviously, we only have 2. That's all Miles picked up. Oh, shit. Forgot that was going to close behind me. And we do have a body, so we're not just a floating camera. Let's get on. I will also be exploring everything, trying to find every document, because this game is just tits intense. Teaching us how to do it. So that's our marking for recording. They aren't full videos in this. We press that and it goes under notes, what he's documented. This is Miles writing this. I start feeling sick just looking at this place. Mount Massive Asylum, shut down amid a scandal and government secrecy in 1971. Reopened by Murkoff Psychiatric Systems in 2009 under the guise of a charitable organisation. Cell phone reception cut off abruptly a mile out, more like a jammer than a lost signal. The Murkoff Corporation has a long track record of disguising profit as charity, but never on American soil. Whatever they thought they could get out of this place has to be big. Might finally be the story that breaks those the bastards. So yeah, Miles obviously has followed up on Murkoff before. And this place, straight off the bat, creepy as fuck. All of the creep. So I obviously do know... I briefly forgot about that. Okay. Someone's around. There will be things I have forgotten about. I haven't played this game in at least a year. And I've played a shitload of stuff. A shitload of stuff since then. So, yeah, it's one of my favourites, but there's going to be stuff I've forgotten. So, to run, hold L1. That's going to take some getting used to, because in Outlast 2 it went to the standard click the thumbstick down. So I could die a few times. Well, I am going to die a few times. Normal mode is the easiest setting on this, and that is the setting I chose. You didn't get to see that, but yeah. So again, I know where to go, but for the sake of exploration and tension building, I'm going to keep you guys waiting a little bit. Mercs. These are look like military vehicles, of course. As you notice, the battery counter, just like in Outlast 2 and other similar games, does not go down unless we are in night vision mode. Mount Massive Asylum. They could have perhaps thought of a better name than Mount Massive. Nope, not going through there. Can't activate the intercom. That mountain range in the background does look a little shoddy, not gonna lie now. Looks a little cardboard. But we're not here to explore the mountain. We're here to explore the asylum. Sky still looks alright. So this is where we're going through. Something fucking... a nice time barging its way through here. You actually have to hold down R1 to move. To hold down R1 to run. If I remember rightly, I could be wrong. Just more tutorial. Could be wrong. Miles doesn't get tired. There's no stamina drain, so that's obviously more unrealistic than Outlast 2. Already the music ramps up. And straight away we're in. I can't remember where all documents are, but we're going to find them. I'm going to find them and I'm going to read them. So... okay, so these... oh, they're pictures. So if they're television monitors, why do when I turn that off, why do they disappear? So... if we hold it, we can open slowly. If we tap it, he does his usual. So nothing down there. Okay. I tend to not go into the middle of the rooms. Jump scares happen. Looking pleasant outside. In this case, there's nothing in here. Okay, I had that's pleasant. I had actually forgotten about that. Fuck, it's only been a year and I'd already forgotten about that. So, and now it begins. Now we see the blood. Now Miles knows something is definitely wrong. So, see here. Battery. Yeah, we're not changing the battery out yet, game. It's not necessary. Nothing on the computer screen. This place, I mean, they've been doing more than just... This hasn't happened in the last hour, has it? Things boarded up and barricaded and... teamwork. Patrick, someone or other. And that was rather fast, Miles. Yeah, this is another thing as well. Creeping along and you go down corridors and you put your hand on something, it's like, look around. Edging around. They still... That's obviously was passed on to Outlast 2. Someone was trying to call out. Let's have a read. Collected documents. You press left on the D-pad and you get the last one that came up. Murkoff Psychiatric Systems. Project Wall Rider. Mount Massive CO. Case number 174. Patient initials WPH. Billy. Consultation date 2012 10th 14. Initial date of patient consult 2009 0412. Patient age 19. Gender male. Observing physician Dr. Carl Houston. DBNR. Therapy status. Patient claims to have progressed to self-directed lucid dream states. Morphogenic engine activity observed at unprecedented scale. Continuing stage 4 hormone schedule. Diagnostics. Spirometry revealed no bronchial accumulation. Hematocrit centrifuge again failed to separate erythrocytes. Highly worrisome. MRI revealed arrhythmic REM NREM cycle. Laughter in NREM state. Interview notes. Billy asked about the status of his mother's lawsuit against Murkoff and the asylum. This represents a catastrophic breach in security, despite Billy's claims that he discovered the truth in the blood dreams of Dr. Traeger. Note, the only Traeger in the company records, one Richard Traeger, is an executive from MRD, which is Murkoff Research and Development, I should imagine. All orderlies and security personnel must be questioned and video security improved to include analytical biometrics. Murkoff Psychiatric Systems, Project Wallrider, Mount Massive CO. Okay. There's no need for that violent uprising and music. Ooh, okay then. Again, I can't remember absolutely everything in this game, so there will be scares that get me, there will be ones I'll expect. I'll probably still end up reacting. Okay, that could have closed quieter. What the fuck is that? Yeah, some of the noises are gonna... A lot of the stuff's gonna still get me because it's noises that I can't remember where they come from, or that is not pleasant. Avoid contamination, wash your hands. How about that is clearly a human giblet of some degree. So yeah, there is a... Someone had a party here. So there's going to be stuff. I mean, how do you fucking hurt a guy so badly or throw him up so hard you splat him onto the ceiling? What happened here? So if I wasn't talking and I'd just done this playthrough without saying a single word, this would still be quite atmospherically more, as far as I'm concerned, more atmospheric than Outlast 2, just not as gory or violent straight off the bat. Okay, so there's a guy in there, there's some blood trails. It's the same room. There's someone over there. We'll drop down into one of the more main bits. Oh, there's someone there, dead. There's a lot of blood going on. So again, yeah, I'm not... If I am shocked by anything, I'm not faking it. I wouldn't do that anyway. It wouldn't be enjoyable for me. And this video is totally about being enjoyable for me. If you guys like it and you find it enjoyable, that's you. But yeah. That I knew that was coming. I remembered that. But maybe you didn't, so maybe that made you jump out your skin. Who knows? Oh, we can't close doors quietly. There's a guy hanging from up there. Okay, ramp down the fucking music. You would have got me if it was my first time. It's done. So bodies. Oh, what the fuck? No. Oh, I've glitched out the game. What the fuck? I've never seen this. Okay, well, I can't move, so... Back in a second. So yeah, we're loaded back in. Something to do with that pile of books just made Miles float autonomously in the air. So that's a glitch I have never encountered. And I've played this game countless times, so... Oh well, it's done. Oh. And yeah, now we're noticing, of course, the severed heads and their eerie, dead eyes that are glowing. Okay.
They killed us. You got out. The variants. You can't fight them. You have to hide. You can unlock the main doors from security control. You have to get the fuck out of this terrible place.
You were very informative. Thank you, friend. Very, very informative. Just look around, see if there's anything I could potentially pick up. Yes, you were very informative. I'm inside. Oh, I didn't read this one. I'm inside. Bodies everywhere. Blood. Burn marks. Head lined up like bottles behind a bar. Dead Murkoff scientists hung from the ceiling. Their badges say Murkoff Advanced Research Systems. Murkoff's long-time MO has been to profit off the exploitation of supposed charity, fuck the third world and bankroll another billion. How did Murkoff think they would make money off a building full of crazy people? There's some kind of tactical cop pinned like a pig on a spit, tells me to get the fuck out and then dies. Would have been a good thing to hear when I could still leave the way I came. So that's what just happened, obviously. Yeah, no more documents. And this one was obviously Project Wallrider patient status report for William Hope, i.e. Billy Hope. I mentioned him in a Outlast 2 video. So yeah, and this guy, not being funny, he talked about variants. The variants got out. I mean, dude, that looks like a wig, but seriously, this guy's not small. He's considerably bigger than Miles. So whoever fucking pinned you up like that, bruh, they're going to be even bigger. Oh, you're still dripping. And that is just a torso. Let's get out. We're running low on our first bit of battery, so... Whoa. That guy was big. I mean, again, I know who he is. You guys don't. So we're going to explore this way. It's a bit dark, but... Oh, that's a hand or an arm. Okay. Okay. Thought there might be something. Can't remember where everything is. So... Not getting down there. That's oh, that's a lot of... That's quite a lot of death down there. I mean, I knew that was down there, but... Still looks... This guy went in here. I'm glad this. And this is a difference in this game. Not everything has a square to interact with, you just have to try. But everything in Outlast 2, if you could interact with it, it would tell you. Okay, so onward.
Little pig.
Hello, chap. What a way to go out.
And who are you, then?
God, Uncle Fester.
I see. Merciful God, you have sent me an apostle. Guard your life, son. You have a calling.
Dude, seriously, I got done with the religious shit in Outlast 2 just now, so... Trust me. And this guy may be the only one that's really doing the huge religion thing, so... So he gave us he can't let us keep our camera. Notes. Documents. Oh, objectives are updated. My reporter's notebook. There's no new stuff. Okay, maybe I was... Oh, you gotta wait till you hear him scribbling it down. So that's a headless body. Someone loves taking these fucking heads off. That's a headless body. Maybe that guy that threw us out the window. The big guy. This guy has just had his day fucking ruined. That's just not pleasant. And again, not as good graphics as Outlast 2, but then again, Outlast 2 was so fucking dark all the time, it didn't really matter. Here we go. Proclaim the gospel. So there's going to be a modicum of religious overtone in this, but it's nothing like Outlast 2, trust. So someone needed a fucking big ladder. They didn't drag your body up there, did they, to write that? Let's have a look. Yeah, you met grisly ends as well. Everyone here met a grisly end. So, Murkoff Corporation, of course. And you... well, at least your head's still attached and your guts are still in. Okay. Document. Warrant for seizure. The Murkoff Corp, United States Office warrant for seizure case number. There's the number, I'm not going to read that. In the matter of the seizure of Mount Massive Psychiatric Center, Murkoff Psychiatric Systems, Mount Massive Wilderness Area, Country Road 112. Affidavits having been made before the board of directors by Murkoff Hardline Security MHS. I'm guessing that was the guy on the spit, and the Hardline Security is their like Merc Tactical. The guys outside, could be wrong about that. Don't know. Who has reason to believe catastrophic system failure of psychiatric center with imminent danger of environment contamination. So yes, Murkoff Hardline Security have sent Murkoff Tactical here to deal with this. This is just happening now. We are satisfied that the affidavits, I don't know how to say that word, that's how retarded I am, and testimonial established sufficient evidence to require urgent action on the part of MHS and grounds for the issuance of this warrant. You are hereby required to grant MHS full access to all facilities and surrender complete authority to its agents. By acceptance of this document, you and any surviving relatives surrender all claims of litigation against the Murkoff Corp or its subsidiaries for the actions of MHS or the circumstances which require their actions, regardless of responsibility. Murkoff are cunts. Literally, you and your surviving family members, you can't ever sue us, basically. Dick move. So, yeah. So, not that it's always the best idea in these games, but since... And again, this is slower paced and, for me, more intense than Outlast 2. It doesn't just make you run all the time. You've got time to explore. So I'm going to explore. Not always the best call, but hey. So first the toilets. Oh, well, there's a battery. Yeah. Whoever got messed up in here was our battery is completely depleted, but we'll push through. Unfortunately, I believe the save system in this game doesn't specifically always save for batteries. I could be wrong about that, so this gameplay could end up being over, and then I've got 4 at the moment. Maybe I end on 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever. When I load back in, I think it only has 2, which is a bit of a disappointment. Yep, look around there. Oh good, that's blocked off. I prefer that, to be fair. This is just a room. Empty room. Do you have a head? At this point it doesn't. At this point it doesn't matter. I felt like I almost got stuck there again. It seems that there's a new glitch or slash bug appeared where small divots in scenery or bodies or whatever seem to suspend miles permanently in the air. I'll have to watch out for that. Okay, so nothing there. So those rooms over there are boarded up. Through here. I'm kind of liking this. I am kind of discovering stuff again. Not gonna lie. But we are doing this cautiously. So I want to try and pick up as much as possible, because I don't think I've ever got every single file, in all honesty. I think I've got most of them. So we'll see if we can 100% it. And there's a decent amount of light on the other side of this room, so I'm trying to... And the game is light enough. Again, it's not pitch black, and I kept the standard brightness setting, so it suggested I have. So it's not like I've ramped up the brightness so I can do that. That's a fair bit of blood. Oh, you security guys just got wrecked. It's gonna have to be that big guy. Miles, stop randomly stepping on bins and shit and then flitting out. This is definitely something that collision detection's not changed, but I don't remember it being like that at all. Is that a battery? No, that's one of the lights off one of the computers, I think. Not ready to reload batteries. I always liked this in the first game, and obviously that carried over to Outlast 2. Just stepping in blood, and you actually step in blood and leave prints. Ah, document. Oh, Project Wallrider patient status report for Chris Walker. Murkoff Psychiatric Systems, Project Wallrider, Mount Massive CO, case number 136. Patient initials CLW, Walker. Consultation date 2013, 5th, 28. 28 of the 5th, sorry. Initial date of patient consult 2011-01-28. Patient age 32. Gender male. Observing physician Dr. Rudolph Wernicke. Notation by Dr. Walsh. Therapy status: morphogenic engine activity plateaued at roughly 2000 ppm. Unsafe to progress beyond stage 3 hormone schedule. Diagnostics: spirometry revealed light to medium bronchial accumulation. MRI scan consistent with patient's reported dreams. Interviewer notes: Walker was interviewed in restraints following his self-inflicted mutilations. Restraint have had to be altered to accommodate his enormous size. So this is Chris Walker. This is the guy. I believe this is the guy, and these patient notes are about the guy that threw us out that window just now. Extensive dermal eruptions as consistent with failed morphogenic engine cellular activity. He claims the skin ripped from his forehead allows for a truer way of seeing. Seems to have some boyhood experience with tarantula lizards and their parental eyes. He has expressed anxiety about his flesh, specifically around his lips and nose. Attending orderlies should be advised to watch out for further self-mutilation. So yeah, that was that big guy, because his face was all sorts of fucked up. The mental traumas he sustained while serving in Afghanistan seem to be retarding progression of the ME process, so morphogenic engine process. His predominant fixation, amplified by therapy, is a manic exaggeration of military security protocol. A continuation of both chemical and physical restraints is highly recommended. Yeah, I'd say so, and I'd say it failed, because he's out. He's all of the out. Any batteries? You don't get as much flickering in Outlast 1 when your camera's dying, which is probably a little bit less realistic, I guess. Hello. Yeah, because that looks friendly as well. Can't get through that way though, we have to go this way. Hello, Twitchy. Your skin. Whoa! Your non-face. You have a non-face. Totally forgot how fucked up the guys in this look. Actually, some of them worse than Outlast 2. Meet some of them now. Okay, we got a document now. That's what you guys are watching. Yay! Notes. Broken men and a dead television. A crowd of broken men watching a dead channel. They look like patients. They survive whatever happened here, but nobody's home. I would agree with that. Don't mind me, guys. I ain't getting in the way of your TV. You look relatively normal apart from the handcuffs and that. You do not. You look, yeah. You look like, I mean, you have a stump, okay? You have 2 stumps. I mean, with that face, I wouldn't worry about them, but, I mean, dude. And whatever the fuck they done to you, they have fucked you guys royally, haven't they? Yeah, just keep watching your shows. Keep watching your shows. I'm gonna just go around here. So yep, definitely not getting down there. Yeah. You stay there, no face. It's pretty windy out there. Can't see fuck all else. You're dead, right? Yeah, you're dead. I remember you being dead. You're really fucking dead. So I have your key card. You were trying to phone out before they fucking murdered you. Oh, that's what it means when stuff's updated. It just tells you briefly at the bottom, inventory, the key card for security control. So it's telling you you have that. There is no extra notes to that. Okay. Right, so... Aha. Don't glitch out. Can you get in the middle? Like that. Get in the middle, Blake. Not Blake. Miles. Damn it, I've been saying that name for too long now. I want the battery. Won't let me stand in the middle of the table. Pretty sure this is the game glitching out again. How do I get in there? Oh, fuck it. Didn't mean to do that. Can I crawl under? Nope. I see a way. I want that battery. Mine. Okay. Moving on through this, the asylum. Although this is obviously the pleasant bit because this is the upper levels where the staff were. You guys are going to stay chill, right? Yeah, you're going to stay chill. Just, oh, loud. So we're going to carry on. Yeah, I remember that bit. Get off, come on man, Mr. No Face. I don't understand you, fuck off. That's right, you cower. I'm not going to hurt you anymore, you're not. Okay, that's the turnaround mechanic's back again. Or was originated from here, but obviously it's quite annoying because you're holding R1 or L1. And well, that's a fucked up shadow pop. And you've got to press L2 in order to turn around, so little bit of a thing there, but right, let's get to the next bit. In fact, no, we're not getting to the next bit. We are going to end this episode here and the first episode. Nothing too eventful. Just a nice bit of fun for you guys and a nice bit of fun for me. Yeah, that's what we got thrown through. So we done well. You could easily die from that. And we discovered a few things. I don't think necessarily many people will watch this, but there were those that do, and those that haven't seen it before, or maybe seen it and just want to see it again. Hope you enjoyed. Anyway, that's Outlast 1, Episode 1. Yeah, in a bit.